So I literally just recorded for like 3 minutes and none of it was recording. But anyway, this one's going to be a little bit different. Part two, gratitude, the key to success. As you can tell, it's going to be a little bit more laid back, chill, and personal, being grateful for weed, for sobriety, whatever floats your boat, whatever you need to, keep yourself sane. Me personally, I'm laying off the cigarettes and that's enough for me. I'm reading my books, I'm keeping my brain active, but I'm still enjoying and partaking at times. I have a problem with moderation though. I also have a problem being broke. So, there's that, of course. But being grateful. I'll tell you, the number one thing that I'm grateful for the past few weeks has been these coconut ice cream bars. They're made with real coconut. It's a Mexican brand. I think it's called Helados Mexico or something. Mexico. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, they're so good. And for my birthday, I tried the strawberry ones and they just weren't as good. And it was like, damn, I really wish I had a coconut one right now. And then I had the coconut ones again and I was like, damn, I'm so grateful that I can even have these, even though I ate all four of them. And like I said, I have a problem with moderation. But I also have a problem being broke. And like I said, I can't afford to buy them all the time. So if I have four in one day, at least I'm not doing that every day. Sometimes there's pros in the cons. Being broke is automatically a con, but there's so many pros. Yeah, there's so many pros. Food pantries exist, y'all. They got some good stuff there. Being broke, you gotta be on a budget. It makes you more savvy. There's so many. Anyway, no, but really, I've been through a lot of shit. And I'm not gonna sit here and get into all of it. And some of it was self-caused in ways, but what I've come to realize is that all of that shit happened for a reason, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if all that shit didn't happen. I wouldn't have the aspirations, the goals, the mental fortitude to handle things. Is it fortitude? Did I say it wrong? I don't know. Sometimes I use big words and I don't even know if they're words. I do that when I'm in therapy all the time. But yeah, that's another thing. Therapy. If you have health insurance, you need to be grateful for that, because especially in America, that shit is hard. If you don't have health insurance, another problem. Just add it to the list of problems that are going on. But if you have it, be grateful. And if you don't have it, y'all, like I said, be grateful for being alive, because it might not last. Oh, didn't mean to go there, but like I said, this one's a little bit different. Anyway, what should I? How are you guys feeling? Do you guys smoke weed? Smoke some weed. Ugh. I'm so glad it's legal here in Maine. That's another thing I'm grateful for, bro. In Florida, it's like so da da da. You can't go over to a dispensary that's right next to your house. Literally, I have a dispensary within 3 miles of me. Think about that. I live in a bumfuck ass town, but they still have a weed shop. Literally. These things matter. Everything matters. Everything in your life, every single detail, the good, the bad, the ugly, the funny, it all matters. And now I'm getting sappy again, but it's just, there was a time I didn't even want to live. Okay, there was a time I tried to take my life. In fact, there were 2 times. Okay, there was times I was in a mental institution. It's not fun in there, They got good food, I guess. I mean, that's debatable for people, but I like the food. Now I'm getting a little bit hungry. This is what weed does to y'all. Oh Lord. Oh, I made these cupcakes today. That was fun. These were, and I was so happy because they were gonna be. I thought they were gonna be vanilla, and I hate vanilla. Well, I don't hate vanilla. Like hate. Hate's a strong word. I'd still eat it if it was a birthday cake. I'd still eat it. I just wouldn't be like so happy about it. Chocolate's my thing. Dark chocolate's great. Everyone knows that. Oh, but yeah, they were strawberry cupcakes. And I was like, yes. The frosting was vanilla, but still, it was a step up. Oh my God, Big Mama. Oh, I also have 5 cats. So extremely grateful for my 5 cats and 1 dog. We used to have 2, but she was a little bit of a terror, so we gave her to another family, and hopefully she's having more fun over there, being the center of attention. Because she used to knock Princess down all the time. Princess would try to get pet, and she'd just knock her down. It's like, girl, you can't be so hateful. But yeah, and she chewed a lot of shit up, and it was just, I don't know. I didn't want to get rid of her, but I see all the reasons why my parents made that decision. So, understanding. Be grateful that you can understand things. Like, there are people with brain and no, I'm kidding. I wasn't gonna go that. I was not gonna go to brain injuries. But you ever think your mind just thinks of like all the exceptions to what you're saying, and you just always feel like you're playing some type of devil's advocate against your own statements? That's how you know I'm high. Because, bruh, water, be grateful for that, man. Stay hydrated. It's very important. You know how many issues could be solved if you just drink more water? It helps everything. Think about your blood circulation. It doesn't matter what you got going on. If you're putting water in your body, unless, what's that one? Yeah. Just one time I went to the hospital in Maine, and they wouldn't give me water because they had to like test something first to see, because apparently water can make it worse. But I literally never heard of that before in my life. And I was also going through some type of mental health episode, and I definitely was being really rude to the nurse. So rude to the nurse. That was fucked up. But yeah, be grateful I'm not like that anymore. Oh my God. I used to be so insufferable. Now I'm so like, well, I still have my moments. Girl, is this my sign the video's over? I think it is. Bye, y'all. Part 3 coming next. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I'll do a part 3.